Good morning. You're Whitley Shepard.
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Shepard was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to the second-degree felony of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I've received the pre-sentence report. Have you both had an opportunity to review that report?
We have, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are there any additions or corrections?
Not from defense.
Not from state, Your Honor.
Ms. Shepard, when I'm reading through what happened that day, it is one of the most frustrating things. You are out there as a parent at a park where we've been having all these issues with the kids acting stupid with guns and shooting. And there you are with your kids and other kids out there displaying a handgun. I have had some second thoughts about even going along with this plea agreement, because that type of behavior, especially as a parent in front of all of those kids, is unacceptable. That's what's wrong with what's going on in our community right now. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I do go along with this, I want you to understand how important it is that you follow every rule under this probation, because if you violate any, things could be very bad. And I'll talk about that in a minute. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Any reason not to go along that you can tell, Mr. Rojas?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Ro-
no,
I mean,
you're right.
Mr.
Nichols.
Nichols, sorry, I'm reading these other names and hearing sounds, so. You've got two sons, 17 and 16, right?
I'm sorry, see this today.
Turned 18 yesterday.
Mhm.
And then is the youngest one's a girl?
Mhm.
They all live with you?
Yes, ma'am.
There any other guns in your house at this time?
No, ma'am.
Your kids in school?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do they go to school?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Shepard, I'm going to find that you previously entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I'm going to follow this agreement. I'm going to defer all proceedings, place you on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay the $1,000 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That includes that you cannot go to Magnolia Park at 2930 Gulf Street. Can't be anywhere near it. Do you understand? Also, you can obviously not have any contact whatsoever with Myrtle Reggie, Jeremiah Lee, and Soraya Reggie. Do you understand? That's in person, but that's also sending messages or electronic communications or anything like that. You understand? You cannot have a firearm anywhere in your house, in your car, at your work. You are not allowed to be in possession of a firearm, and you can't have one in your home, even if it technically belongs to someone else. You understand that as well. If you do everything you're supposed to on this probation, this is an amazing opportunity because you don't have a felony conviction. And at the end of the probation, you can, if you're successful, the case is dismissed and you never will have a felony conviction. But the other side of that is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back in here, found guilty of the offense, and I have that entire range of punishment to look at, which is up to 20 years in prison. It's not just the 5 years that you're being placed on probation for, it's the whole range between 2 and 20. Do you understand? All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you waived your right to appeal. You need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation's going to call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork. All right, good luck to you, ma'am. Luchiano Richard, the sentencing.
Yeah. Lift them south.
Good morning, ma'am. Are you Luchiano Richard?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Richard was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to theft of property with previous convictions, a state jail felony. I've received the pre-sentence report. Have you both had an opportunity to review that report?
We have, Your Honor.
State has charge.
Any additions or corrections?
Not from the defense.
Not from the state judge. We'd ask that the court follow the agreement of the parties.
Thank you, Mr. Coleman. Ms. Richard, I'm going to follow your agreement. I'm going to find that you previously entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to defer all proceedings, place you on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay a $500 fine, and you're also ordered to pay $220.46 in restitution and to follow all of the other rules and conditions of probation. If you do all of that, this is an excellent opportunity because you will not have a felony conviction on your record. And at the end of the case, if you successfully complete it, the case will actually be dismissed. You'll never have a felony conviction. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition, you'll be brought back into court. You could be found guilty, so you would be a convicted felon, and you could go to the state jail prison between 6 months and up to 2 years. Do you understand? 5 years is a long time. In fact, if you take care of everything you're supposed to, get that restitution, your fine paid off, do your community service, it is very likely that you could get off probation even earlier than that, but that's up to you. You have to do everything right, get it all taken care of early. And then I sign early dismissals from probation all the time. I mean, you have no felony history. There's no reason for you not to get this taken care of and get off early. Okay. All right. I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed. And so you've waived your right to appeal. If you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, watch for probation. She's going to call you up when she's ready to go over your paperwork. All right. Good luck to you. And then I'll give you a minute to go talk to Mr. Pena. Mr. Burbank, you've got John Martin. Kieran, that's the third one today. It's okay. I know. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Are you John Martin?
Smile.
Mr. Martin, and cause number 25 DCCR 0583. You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of injury to a child from March 15th of 2025. And what that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand? And I have here on the tablet a plea bargain rejection that you've signed with Mr. Burbank that shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty for a 5-year deferred probation, which means it's a type of probation where you don't have a felony conviction. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial and what your options are if you wanted to enter that plea. Do you understand? Do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial? And is there any reason to believe for that offer would change or go down, Ms. Malfino?
Not today, Judge. It's my intention to send out trial notice this week. Mr. Burbank and I have discussed and reviewed CPS records in this case. We do have a plan going forward, or to pre-trial if something were to develop, we'll let you know before that.
Okay, perfect. So unless something changes, like Ms. Malfino said, then typically after today, I will not accept a plea agreement once it's on the trial docket. So stay in touch with Mr. Burbank. If something comes up and you guys get some other information, it works out, we can take care of that well before that trial date. Otherwise, we'll take care of your case on the trial date, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Burbank. Yes, sir. Yes,
You want him up here? She's there.
you can just tell me.
He wants the new lawyer.
Okay, so Mr. Pena will appoint someone new. If you can come up to the clerk, she'll give you that information.
I'd excuse you.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Bruce Smith on Fedro Gatlin Lasan. Sorry, I probably should have given you a minute. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Are you Fedro Gatlin Lassant? This is 26 DCCR 0331. Mr. Lassant is charged with aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury. And what is the announcement?
Ashley was telling me this morning she's requesting a resetting for some additional medical.
Judge, the court allowed us to reset last time for me to subpoena the medical records. I have received them. I'll get with Mr. Smith's office to get a UBS drive and transfer them for his review. That should determine a restitution amount that will factor into a plea bargains. Otherwise, now that we have those records, we could be ready for trial.
Okay, so we'll just do one reset. It sounds like they're ready. Mr. Gatlin Lassant, make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Smith so that once he gets all those records, you guys can go over those and what your options are. And then we'll get an announcement at the next court date.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. You're free to go, sir.
I will email Cameron.
Okay.
James McKuin, Mr. Smith.
Smith.
Good morning, sir. Are you James McKuin?
Hi.
And this is 25 DC.
This is it, her final warning. 5 years of probation, strict conditions, and zero room for mistakes. One wrong move. And this second chance disappears instantly.
Let's step by check. Client wrote a check to Phil Pond for transmission. I had requested my client to put together the bank information to show that at the time they wrote the check that he had funds. And this is my first day back. And so I would like to have another reset so I can get with the prosecutor to show him that he did not have the intent to.
Any issue with one reset, Mr. Coleman?
This case should be looked at. I'm okay with this.
All right, I'll do one reset to give you some time to get that information to Mr. Coleman. Stay in touch with Mr. Smith so that once he gets that information to him, if there's any change in any offer, y'all can visit about that, and then we'll get an announcement at the next court date.
Thank you.